Hi, this is Kapila Veerasinghe. I'm an MBA candidate of Cardiff Metropolitan University, and today we are on a focus group discussion on Dialog Telecom in order to determine service quality, customer needs, unmet need gaps, and market competition. We have Mr. Venkatasalam Balagobi and Mr. Vino Ramasamy on board. Good evening, gentlemen.
Good
Good
evening.
evening.
First of all, I would like to know about your professional and personal background a bit, starting with Mr. Gobi.
Hi, I'm Balagobi. Balagobi. I'm working for PwC as the cybersecurity head,
Okay.
and actually, I've been using Dialog for about last 20 years.
Okay.
That's all.
Then Mr. Ramasamy.
Hi, I'm a relationship manager at NDB Privilege Banking. So I have been in the finance industry for about 16 years now.
Okay. Good.
And so yeah, I'm 34 years old.
Okay. Okay. The first question I'm going to ask that Mr. Gobi he already answered for the question. My first question is, how long have you been with Dialog, Mr. Ramasamy?
So I have been with Dialog for the last 16 years.
Okay.
Ever since I started my career, I have been with Dialog.
Okay. And the next, what type of handsets are you using? Is it Android or Apple? Mr. Gobi?
I use Apple.
And we know?
I have been using Android.
Okay. Ever since from the beginning?
From the beginning, yes.
Okay. And next thing I want to know is what are the services you have taken from Dialog? Because obviously you use Dialog for your data and voice. And other than that, what are the other services that you are using from Dialog? Mr. Balgovi?
Yeah. So whatever the options, like I have the these television thing
Okay.
app that I have been subscribed to.
Okay.
And then if you take in terms of, are we talking about only telecom or is it
No,
about
we
dialogue?
are we are talking only about the Dialog, but would like to know about what that whether you are using the other services as well, like TV and Easy Cash and those
Yeah.
facilities as well.
So if you take dialogue products, I can say it's total. Uh, Dialogue is my service provider kind of thing. I have the uh, broadband, television network, all my mobile. I have 3 connections.
Okay.
Mobile. Yeah.
Okay.
That's all.
And Mr. Ramsamy?
So apart from the mobile connection and mobile data, I have only used Dialog TV once, which I had to discontinue sometime later. Apart from that, there are no other services I use.
Okay, basically, yeah. And how many Dialog connections are you using in terms of data and voice? And just specifically whether they are postpaid or prepaid?
Okay, if you take I have about 3 connections, 3 mobile connections, and 2 broadband connection and a single television connection. So all are in postpaid.
All in postpaid. Okay. But all those connections, but like in terms of those mobile connections, are you using all of those things, or other family members also using those?
My family members, 2 of them are used by my family members.
Okay. When it comes to Vino?
So currently, I have only the mobile connection, which I use for broadband data also.
Okay.
So that's only one.
Okay. And those connections, are you using those connections for your official purpose or personal use?
Okay, if it's me, I use both. Right.
Okay.
So it's not. I don't have two connections. Only one connection for either. It's for private or official. It's the same
Okay.
connection.
For the same connection you are using for both office and personal use. Okay, fine. And Vino?
So I use it for official use only.
Okay. Okay. And what is the average monthly usage in terms of rupee value? What is the approximate value?
Okay, mobile would be about, let's say.
Yeah, mobile.
3,000
Basically, we are focusing on mobile.
Yeah, it's about 3,000.
Okay. And Vino?
Same with me. It's about 3,000 a month.
Okay. And the next thing is, what are the latest technological advancements that you know Dialog has introduced and you are currently using? What is the latest?
Because they have gone to 5G, still I haven't. I'm not using it.
Okay.
And then all the others, like television on mobile, those are I'm using those.
Those additional services you are using, right?
Yeah.
Right. And another thing, like, are you at a 5G covered area?
Yes, I am.
Okay. And for Vino?
In terms of mobile, I think Dialogs are the pioneers in these unlimited packages for social media and calls and all. So currently I'm using the unlimited package on calls, but that is not something new. That had been there for some time, but that is still competitive in the market.
Okay. Competitive in the sense, like, other service providers also, they also have that unlimited, those, not the call, unlimited calls also there, but those YouTube and other things are also there in the market. But
yes,
you mean like in terms of price?
I refer to the calls. No, I refer to the calls because the thing is, the penetration of Dialog is much higher compared to anybody else.
Okay, fine.
Even they have a very significant, competitive edge over Mobitel also in number of connections. So if they give about, now if I make phone calls, more than about 70% of my calls I make is to Dialog numbers.
Okay.
So if they give about unlimited dialogue to dialogue free for a month, and so that is worth for me rather than taking a competitor's package, because the coverage you don't see much of Airtel users or Hutch users that much.
Okay, fine.
So there's a majority I have dialogue users. It is more advantageous to take a dialogue unlimited call package.
Okay, fine. And in terms of service improvement, what are the competitors' latest introductions? If you know of any, like if you know any of any new introductions from other service providers.
No, I don't think there is any difference.
Yeah. And we know also same, is it?
Competitors, asking about what the competitors have introduced lately. Are you asking about what the competitors have introduced?
Like, in terms of service improvements, what are the competitors or other network providers? What are the latest introduction of them? If you know of any, like which Dialog doesn't have?
No, I think competitors are going much ahead in broadband packages. I have seen Hutch coming up with an excellent package. It's unlimited data for very, very small value, less than about 1,500 a month, and with good speed. So I also noticed that that package is there elsewhere, but at Dialog, broadband is very expensive.
Yeah. Okay.
So that is the only issue. I think broadband packages at other places are very competitive.
Okay. And there's another thing, like how often you see or hear Dialog advertisement in TV, radio, press, or online? How often do you see it?
It's very often.
Very often, right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All over.
Yeah, because the issue is I'm using a dialogue TV, so obviously it would have dialogue advertisements.
Okay. And in general, that if you watch TV or like you are listening to radio while you're traveling, so what is the situation?
No, I haven't heard anything on radio so
Okay.
much, like unless they sponsor something, event or whatever. Other than that, I haven't seen any much of a advertisement in dialogue.
Okay. What about Mr. Abasami?
I of course see it very frequently since I don't I'm not a avid television fan.
Okay.
But I see a lot of advertisements going everywhere, even from hoardings to to new you get messages. Then if you see on social media, they're extremely active.
Yeah.
So I think they are reaching out to the customers very well. Like their PR campaigns are really good.
Okay.
One thing is they have captured the social media quite well, much better than the competitors. I think they were always ahead in their marketing strategies. Dialog still has the best marketing strategies in their sector.
Okay. Thank you. And when it comes to signal reception, how is the signal reception and strength in your area? Is it poor, average, fair, or strong?
Mine is, I can say, kind of a average. Can you repeat the?
No, I'm referring to signal reception. Whether is it poor, average, fair, or strong in your area? Signal reception.
Yeah, I can say poor.
Okay. And do we know?
Here also now, if you take calls, we see
calls. I'm referring to calls.
Yeah.
Signal strength calls. Yeah.
Calls in the sense the line keeps dropping, or the line goes on mute very often. You don't get that in other network operators.
Okay.
So even the broadband connection, I use Mobitel as a second connection. So the 3G of Mobitel is much faster than the 4G of Dialog.
Yeah, I'm coming to that section in my next question. Yeah. Okay.
So, even call signal is, I would rate it as average.
Average, right? Yeah. And the next thing is that how is the speed of the connection? That means internet, the speed of internet connection. Is it poor, average, fair, or fast?
Poor.
In your area, it's poor, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you are living in the Kollubide. That means it is in the city. Even though being in the city, that in particular in certain areas that connectivity, that speed is low. That's very slow, right? Okay.
Yeah. If you take the router, we only get 2 lights of those, 2 bars.
Okay. And on Vino?
So I would rate it maybe on average, but now with the new 5G also coming in, still I think the speed of dialog broadband does not reflect the infrastructure in telecommunication. Now, as I told you, 3G in Mobitel is faster than 4G in Dialog. So even if Dialog comes up with 5G, still the other mobile operators will have a faster connection with a lower bandwidth.
Okay. Fine. And how's the signal reception and speed of other networks as per your knowledge? I think that you already been answered for the question, like comparatively. Yeah. Okay. And the next thing is what actually you expect from your mobile network in terms of voice calls and SMS.
Voice.
It's a normal voice connection. What is your your expectation on a voice connection?
Expectation is to be clear and clarity. Connectivity should be there. No dropping.
Okay.
So that's the only thing. SMS, there's nothing. It's just it is, there's no issue in terms of SMS.
Okay. And for Vino?
So voice also there has to be uninterrupted connectivity. And the ease of access. I think dialogue is generally okay in terms of voice, except for that the signal issue.
Okay. Okay. And when it comes to a data connection, what is your expectation?
Okay, for me, there should be connectivity at least.
Okay.
And when we
Continuous
require
connectivity, is it?
continuous connectivity, yeah. Otherwise, we since we are using broadband for our all our work to be done, like since we are working from home, it's a very important.
Yeah, and
is to have a very good connectivity.
Adding something to the point that you are just speaking about, like that you must be working from home. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So that the continuous connectivity is must be in terms of the work that you are doing. Okay, fine. And for Vino?
So again, it's good signal reception, speed of speed of the broadband, and it's value for money. I mean, there are a lot of competitors who are offering good data packages now at cheaper rates with good high speed connectivity and uninterrupted services. So that is what we expect, the value for money mostly, and the speed of data. Now everything is done on data. Even calls now, majority of calls now go on WhatsApp. Even though you have a data connection, people call on WhatsApp.
Okay.
So the data is very important to be very clear, for it to be at very good speeds and uninterrupted. It has to be accessible everywhere. And the most important thing is it has to be value for money.
Yeah. Okay. And the next thing is, I want to know, like, is there any competitor providing better voice or data connectivity as per your knowledge compared with Dialog?
Okay, I think Telkom.
That's not a is it a mobile solution they are giving, or it's a fixed line?
No, they do have broadband.
Okay. In terms of data connectivity, that you think like telecom is ahead that Dialog, right?
Yeah, in terms of reception and connectivity.
And Vino?
Voice, of course, now there are better, cheaper packages with competitors. But as I told initially, those packages do not make sense because the packages are within the same network, unlimited calls within the same network. So the Dialog connections, the packages which come free between Dialog to Dialog makes more sense because of the market penetration of Dialog.
Okay.
So I think there's no other better product than Dialog, because although it's a little expensive, still it is worth because of their market penetration. And data, I think everybody else goes way ahead of Dialog. I use Mobitel as my second connection, and I think I have a 50 GB package for about 1,200.
Okay.
And then there is another Hutch unlimited data package for less than 1,500. So competitors are taking data, data, they are exceeding Dialog in all kinds of expectations.
Okay. And in the next thing is, what is your experience on Dialog's customer service? Online customer service and at Dialog experience centers, what is your experience?
Okay, they're pretty good in terms of customer service. When there is when there is normalcy. Okay.
Okay.
Now when it is after COVID, it's very difficult to get connected to these guys, and it is a nightmare now.
Okay, because
Right,
you
so
mean after the COVID, then they have restricted the number of staff.
With the new normal, it's not our problem, right? As a customer, we don't care whether they have
Yeah.
staff problem or not. So if it's a call center need to be activated, and they should look at it.
But
service.
Yeah, but some, like, I have experienced that they are telling, like, they have options of getting done your things through WhatsApp or other ways. That is it not successful or what something?
Okay, now
Have you tried?
have these. Yeah, I have tried. I always do everything on my. They have a self cap, right? So I do it through that. When there is more information required, at least you start calling them. Right. So whenever you call them, there is the phone. It's always busy.
Yeah.
Or either it's on hold.
Okay.
Right.
Understood.
So options are pretty good, but the issue is, when there is, then the information should be given proper for somebody to understand and look into that.
Okay. What is your experience,
Dialogue's online service, I think, is pretty good. They have a really good app compared to the competitors.
Okay.
But as
you mean the online app?
Gobi said, yeah. Oh. But as Gobi said, you can't do everything on the online app. Say, for example, deactivating a package. That, of course, the app itself asks you to call the call center. So then, we are, although reluctantly, we are compelled to call the call center.
Yeah.
At that point. So the online is comparatively very good, although there are small shortcomings like this, but they have become innovative now with the WhatsApp chats and all. You have the option of going through their WhatsApp and all.
Okay.
So it's very good, but the only thing is their entire service is very standardized. So there is nothing they would go off their books to help a customer.
Okay.
So they would give the standard rules for everything. They would not go
everyone
out
has
of
to
their way
go by whatever this. Everyone has to go by whatever the set rules.
Whatever the set rules, they will never go out of their way to help
somebody
or get anything. They will just communicate the rule and stop it there. But if you walk into one of their centers, the customer experience centers, they are really premier looking.
Okay.
So the service is also premier looking. You get a good vibe when you walk into one of their centers, and it is like I think it looks like HSBC or Standard Chartered when you walk in there. So they are maintaining very, very high international standards there. Even the apps all are very good. I mean, above any of the competitors. Although there are a few shortcomings, I think generally their customer service can be rated very good.
Okay. Thank you. And finally, if you like, what are the areas that Dialog should focus to improve in your point of view? Gobi.
Okay, so only the thing is broadband connectivity. Connectivity should be very good.
Yeah.
One. The other is maybe to my area. The voice connectivity also should be. Maybe the signal strength they will have to increase here. And other is if a customer calls their call center, right, there should be somebody picking up the phone and answering, where otherwise it will take about 15 to 20 minutes somebody to answer.
Yeah.
And it kept on hold, and it's our money we are spending on a call.
Yeah. Money and time.
Okay, time.
Yeah.
So that is what. So I think those if they can improve, I think they would be better than far better than what they are now.
Okay. And what is your idea on this,
So I think Dialog should really improve on their broadband. One thing is their the connection quality and their pricing on broadband. So that is a huge issue actually. Now the competitors are easily overtaking them on that side. Now again, now we would also see the penetration of Dialog customers also dropping as a ratio, as a percentage to the entire population because of this issue. So what I told that their voice packages are good because the penetration is high. That status they might lose going forward if they don't rectify these kind of issues. Because Dialog, although it's a very premium brand, it's a premium mobile provider in Sri Lanka. If you look at, you won't look at Hutch the same way or Mobitel the same way. So this is like the HSBC of phones, mobile connections. So, but only problem is because of their signal issues and all, they are going to lose market share. They might lose market share. So if they concentrate on signal quality and broadband, again, signal quality of broadband also, they will have they can maintain their competitive edge.
Okay. That is your view on that. What are the areas that Dialog should improve? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That's it, and that is for the focus group discussion on Dialog Telecom. And thank you very much for your time, gentlemen. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very
You're
much.
welcome.